In the world of technology and innovation, few names resonate as powerfully as Jensen Huang. As the CEO and co-founder of NVIDIA, Jensen has transformed the landscape of computing and AI. But beyond his technical prowess lies a mindset that drives him to achieve great things. Today, we delve into the thoughts and philosophies that fuel his relentless pursuit of excellence. From his humble beginnings to leading one of the most influential tech companies in the world, Jensen's journey is a testament to the power of vision, perseverance, and unwavering commitment. Join us as we explore the mindset of a leader who continues to push the boundaries of what's possible.
Don't get me wrong. When your share price drops 80%, it's a little embarrassing, okay? And you just want to wear a T-shirt that says "wasn't my fault." But even more than that, you just don't want to. You don't want to get out of your bed. You don't want to leave the house. All of that is true. All of that is true. But then you go back to just doing your job. I woke up at the same time. Prioritize my day in the same way. I go back to what do I believe. You got to gut check. Always gut check back to the core. You know, what do you believe? What are the most important things? Just check them off. You know, sometimes it's helpful to, family loves me. Okay, check. Double check. Right? And so you just got to check it off, and you go back to your core, and then go back to work. And then every conversations go back to the core. Keep the company focused back on the core. Do you believe in it? Did something change? The stock price changed, but did something else change? Did physics change? Did gravity change? Did all of the things that we assumed, that we believed, that led to our decision, did any of those things change? Because if those things change, you got to change everything. But if none of those things change, you change nothing. Keep on going.
It's a gut call in the sense that your intuition says something as a starting thesis, but then you have to reason through it. And the reasoning of it is much, much more important to me than a spreadsheet. I hate spreadsheets because you can make spreadsheets do whatever you want. You can make any chart you want out of a spreadsheet. You just got to type in some numbers. And so I don't love spreadsheets for that reason. I love words for that reason. Words are reasoning. Tell me, how did you reason through this? What's our intuition? Why do we believe that matters? Why do we think it's hard? I like hard things because it takes a long time to do. And if it takes a long time to do, a lot of people who are, less committed probably won't do it. If it's really, really hard to do, it takes a long time to do. It takes a really resilient and a really dedicated, really committed person to go after it. And if it also takes a long time to do, you can kind of flounder around for a couple of years, nobody notice, And so I could be incompetent for several years, and everybody goes, well, who saw it? There's determination and commitment versus stubbornness. And that line is fuzzy. I gut checked against my core beliefs every day. I still do. And you gut check against it. The first principles by which you reasoned about your strategies, those first principles are easy to remember. And it's not a long list. And now the question is, are those principles, did they change in some fundamental way? Are external conditions such that they no longer matter as much as before? Did somebody else solve the problem and therefore that problem has now disappeared? Is it there will never be any need? You gut check it, right, constantly. And to the extent that's number one, gut check. You have to, first of all, you really have to be careful to distill down to first principles instead of, I want something. That's stubbornness. You can't reason about it, I just want it. We're not 5-year-olds, right? And so you got to reason about it. A lot of good things could be made. Good things are made with operational excellence. But you can't make extraordinary things through just operational excellence. And the reason for that is because a lot of the great things in your body of work and the products that you make, the company you created, the organizations you've nurtured, it takes loving care. You can't even put it in words. How do you put loving care in an email? you know, and for people to go, oh, I know exactly what to do. You can't put that you can't put that in a business process, loving care. And you have to use these words because that, in a lot of ways, there are no other words to describe it. You can't put in numbers, you can't write it in the product specification. The product specification says, I want you to build something great, that's incredibly beautiful, that, you know, in great craft. You can't specify these things. Simplicity is not simple, as you guys know. Simplicity and simple are not the same thing. And it has elegance and it's, you know, it solves the problem, but just enough. It burdens you, but not too much, you know, and so that, right, and that balance is hard to find. And you can't specify that. You just feel your way there. And when you have a team that's with you, that feels the way there together, in a lot of ways, we've codified, we've encoded the magic of the company in a way that no words can describe. And you don't want to lose that. You don't want to lose that. You want to take that and take it to the next level next time. And so I don't want to reset. I don't like working with new people for that reason. Because I've encoded, I've embodied, I've deposited so much pain, suffering, joy, knowledge, right? All that experience, life experience, you've encoded it in all the people that you've worked with. You want to carry it on. You want to take it to the next level. And that's really the reason why I really deeply believe in tenure. Because of that, small teams could do great things. And NVIDIA is kind of a small team. We're 28,000 people. People think we punch well above our weight because of that reason. There's a phrase that said you should choose your career based on your passion. And usually people connect passion with happiness, but there's something missing. And the reason for that is because you want to build something great. It's not easy to do. And when you're doing something that's not easy to do, you're not always enjoying it. I don't love every day of my job. I don't think every day brings me joy, nor does joy have to be the definition of a good day. And so I think that what people misunderstand is somehow the best jobs are the one that brings you happiness all the time. I don't think that that's right. You have to suffer, you have to struggle, you have to endeavor, you have to do those hard things and work through it in order to really appreciate what you've done. And there are no such thing that are great that was easy to do. I wish upon you greatness, which by my way of saying it, I wish upon you plenty of pain and suffering.
Jensen Huang's story is more than just a tale of business success. It's an inspiring blueprint for achieving greatness in any field. His dedication to innovation, his willingness to embrace challenges, and his belief in the power of a collective vision have paved the way for NVIDIA's incredible achievements. As we've seen, achieving great things in life requires not just talent, but the right mindset. Jensen Huang's journey teaches us that with passion, resilience, and a forward-thinking attitude, we too can reach new heights. Thank you for joining us on this insightful journey into the mind of one of technology's greatest visionaries. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.